Hello everyone, it's Anthony Bandiero here, attorney and senior legal instructor, bringing you another roadside chat from our new studio. The lighting is not right yet. Give me some time on this, but I just kind of want to show off the studio, how it's coming together and so forth. I think you're really going to love it. But all right, so the question at hand is, we have some officers in California. They are tribal police officers, and their ID card on the back of it says not for CCW endorsement. And they're wondering is, does LEOSA still cover them? And the answer is yes, but let me kind of explain what's going on here. So first of all, what is LEOSA? LEOSA is the Law Enforcement Safety Act that was passed soon after 9/11. It's been updated since then, but essentially it gave the authority to peace officers to carry concealed nationally. It's a big deal. It gives them the authority to carry in their own state, the 49 other states, and the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories. It is a big deal. And also let me make it very clear that I fully endorse all civilians to be able to carry nationally. So I know that law enforcement officers have a pretty good gig right now when it comes to this, but hopefully soon, under this current administration, we're going to get a bill that gets passed for national reciprocity. But I digress. So going back to our friends in California. Okay, so first of all, LEOSA has really 10 factors, 10 things that need to be in place for officers to be able to carry under LEOSA. I'm not going to get into all 10 things. I'm going to get into the main things, okay? Because like one thing is like you cannot be intoxicated under the influence, right? That's not, that's not really, another one is that the gun that you carry has to be manufactured in interstate commerce, okay? That's not today's question. Let's really focus on the tribal guys. So the first thing is, does the law cover tribal police officers? Absolutely. It covers all law enforcement officers that have the statutory powers to arrest. So when it comes to my friends in California, do they have a statutory power of arrest by a government, whether it's the federal government or their own sovereign government, or the tribal government? The answer is absolutely. So they have statutory powers of arrest. The next thing that's required, one of the 10, is, do they have an ID card that says that they are law enforcement? Yes, they do. Oh, but Anthony, that same card has that language on no CCW endorsement. Well, all I can tell you is it doesn't matter. You cannot have a tribe or any government say, we do not recognize LEOSA. This is a federal law, right? So supremacy clause. And now I wonder though, if this no CCW endorsement, frankly, I wonder if this is a relic of the past. It seems to me that CCW clearly is language from California, concealed carry permit. Some states call them CPLs regardless. But the point is, I wonder if they're just saying, you know what, don't think that this qualifies under California law. And if that was the intent, they are correct. That ID card is not compliant with California law about what's required to have a concealed weapon permit. Because the other thing is that these tribal officers are not California peace officers. So they can't carry like just regular California peace officers. So that to me is what's going on here. It's probably been, I don't know, I'm just guessing here. It's probably been on there for decades. Nobody took it off. Nobody said, hey, how's this actually gen with the LEOSA? Because I know a lot of agencies, after LEOSA came out, they actually put on the back of the card, right? This credential is for LEOSA as well, right? You don't need that either. I mean, there is no requirement. The federal government did not say you have to put anything on there. So my point is, whether they put that on there or did not put that on there, regardless, do they have an ID? So are they law enforcement? Yes. Do they have the ID? Yes. The other thing that is required here under LEOSA that's important for our conversation today is, are they permitted, are they authorized to carry a firearm at work? And the answer is going to be yes, right? Unless you're not for some reason. But if you're authorized to carry a firearm, those are the three main things that covers LEOSA. Now, I'm a very big advocate for the Second Amendment. You can kind of see my wall here. I really do get frustrated with some agencies that try to, get in the middle of a right that Congress has given these peace officers. And it is a right. I don't mean a privilege. I do mean a right. It can be a civil rights lawsuit, actually. But with everything going on with how hard it is to be a cop and, how we want to incentivize people to apply for to be a peace officer. And when some people learn that, oh man, if I become a peace officer and if I retire honorably after 10 or more years of service, I can carry for life nationally. When you tell that, that's another perk, not just hopefully a pension, not just an honorable career, not just the opportunity to really save lives, protect property and so forth, keep the peace, but also you get this really amazing benefit. Put that as part of your benefits package, right? So the last thing is the officer said, hey, is there any case law and so forth that you can kind of give? Generally speaking, with this YouTube channel, I just kind of tell you what the law is, what I think the law is. But if you want us at Blue to Gold, we have a law firm here. If you want us to maybe talk about, writing a letter on your behalf that actually has case law to back up everything I have, that actually has some weight that you can bring it to your tribal council and so forth, if that's what you want, reach out to us at bluetogold.com and we can talk about that. But that's the answer. I hope it really helps. If you like what we're doing around here, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Hopefully this video is all that you need. And until next time, my friends, you stay safe.